Well, are we gonna get lucky today or not? Welcome to the channel. It's a whiteout in the United States today, so buckle up, relax. Snow is blowing, clouds are everywhere in the U.S. We have absolutely horrible weather hitting the United States. It's an optimal time for me to say, welcome to the show. It's Kevsyourking, Kevs your guy in the sky who loves to fly absolutely every day if I could, but there are limitations to what the brain can handle and the rest of the world has in store for me. So we're here in Memphis, my friends. We're going to attempt in Microsoft 24 version 1.6.34.0 an A339 FedEx. Let's cargo. So we're supposed to be on runway 36C, which is the equivalent of 18C. It looks like you put me on 36R, so no clue. We're going to have to find out. But welcome to the show. As I said, I'm your guy in the sky who loves to fly. Let's give this a rip, see what happens here. We are on 36C. Well, that's great. Awesome. I can see a lot of things still haven't changed here. I have certain controls that like to just go independent and on their own here. So first of all, let's go ahead and zoom in on our presets. Let's double check. Come on, click away. Thank you. Lights on. Let's do this. Let's go. Load it. Load it. Okay. Well, I see we're going to be like the flashing, blinking, crazy. Really? You're going to do this to me, man? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, we're going to do that. Have I got no sound at all coming out of the game? There is no sound coming out of Microsoft 24. Okay. Right, well... that fix it? My PC is just going wacky here. Can you hear it? Keeps trying to open the vents. Okay, do we have a problem with game sound? I don't know. No, these are all normal. Gray hairs here. Yuck. Alright, well let's see if this just is a byproduct of the game being funky today for me. I don't know. We're going to find out. So we're going to do this. We're going to lock the door, reset this. We're at 5276, so let's double check that. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, you're going to make me load first. Fine, be that way. So let's go here.
Boarding completed.
We're cargo here, so you ignore this. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. We're going out get 7 Diab. It's transition J Fund into 33 left in Boston. So let's go ahead and turn on a couple other things here in the cockpit. Make sure we got these. I want to turn you on for localized just in case we got some issues on exit. So eventually we're going to climb up to 28,000. We're going to do that. 2992, that is not what's going to be there, but we're going to go ahead and set this up. Let's go into our init. We're here, we'll do the request. Should be FDX coming through here. We'll see what comes in. FDX 777-120 is our cost index for today. Flight level is 28,000 feet, so we just double check 280. All set there. And then our flight fuel predictors, so 0 rate is 162. Double check this stuff just to make sure. Hello, hello. Well, 172 today with fuel, so 172 and a 20.9. So 172 dot, what'd you say, 8? 3? 3. We'll do 172.34. And then a 20.9. Okay, so these are all set. We're getting our calculations coming in, looking good there. So flight level 280, max is set to 352. Never gonna get there. Performance, so V1 VR, blah blah blah. We're going to need some legs to get off the ground with the wind the way it is today, so 7.2. And then I'm going to do a 180 just for last chance. 12,000. Let's transition. Default's 18, but I'll leave these to set. Let's go. Memphis. Departure 36C. So we got to go down. 36. 36. See? And we are in get 7. With a transition to Diab. Insert that. We get the Diab. We're going to transition to Yaki. JST Ponk. That's all fine. Now we get to Boston here. This is our arrival. We got to do 33 left ILS. We could do localizer, I suppose. Oh, we got ILS here, so let's do that. JFund 2 and Ponked. So that should connect the dots for us. We'll come into Ponked. We'll connect. Start our transition. Base 7, JFund, Autumn, Winter, Harris. Looking good. All the way to Brody. Nice. We got a disconnect here between Situ and Ben. I get this one now and then coming in. So, from Boston. So let's go to plan. The Boston here to Situ to Ben. Now this happens in both versions of Microsoft 2020 and 24. The AirAC cycle doesn't connect correctly, so I'm gonna do a direct to C2, but I really do want to pick a waypoint closer parallel to Ben further out. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and connect C2 to Ben, and it's gonna be short here in Cohas. It's gonna be a shorter approach for final. So we'll go C2 to BENNN. BE triple N. BE triple N. Swap that in there. Do the insert. Now we should be able to come through all the way. Punked. We do our decel. C2 to bend. So you can see here, it doesn't show bend really well here, but we'll show it to you. You can see how this is short by about 3 miles. So I need a 3-mile extension to curve into bend. We'll see what the weather looks like when we get there. So we'll finish off the performance side of things. So I'm just going to do this initially here. We're doing a standard 120 managed escape and return. QNH. When we get there, we are going to have to do KBOS. Not BOD, S. And we're going to use Meta right now, so and 33. They finally fixed this. It's about frickin' time. My approach speed's going to be 155. Probably adjust that slightly slower. Yeah, because I don't have the weight. The weight is too high. 7, 2, 3. Yeah. Rock and roll. Like I said, I could probably bring this down to, let's try to get to 154 and see what we get. It should be just 1,000. Yeah. So 1,000 meters, we're good to go here. But let's take some of these numbers into our input here. So our QNH is 30.56. A little bit of high pressure in the area. So 30.56. Temperature is minus 13. And the wind was 334 at 15. That's going to be an interesting side approach. My transition again, I like to do 12,000. It varies based on, and my approach is going to be a 154. So let's, there we go. Elevation is 17, so my minimums here for this side of the fence, minimums, I'm going to do 217. That should give me a decent call out. I don't need the radio ID, we're good here. So it's telling me 164, but we're doing 154. Slow it down just a tad. We're set here. And get rid of the errors. Click the button. Okay, so there. Communication. Open up, man. Open up. Open up. Tower. Hey, you gonna get clearance? Why is there no history? This is why I hate Microsoft 24. Oh God, somebody help my brain out, will ya? All right, so 121650. Are you gonna give me ATIS? I got no sound.
Memphis Airport Information Oscar. 1600 Zulu. Wind 042. At 1 tree. Visibility 1 in snow. Sky condition. Ceiling 700 overcast. Temperature -9er. Dew point -11. Altimeter tree 0 tree 5. ILS runway tree 6 enter. ILS runway tree 6 left and ILS runway tree 6 right in use. Landing and departing runway tree 6 enter, runway tree 6 left and runway tree 6 right. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Oscar.
Tower, we have Oscar.
Memphis Airport information, Papa.
Yeah, you're gonna still play the game, aren't you? Well, I'm willing to bet that we potentially are going to get some sort of screwy... Yeah, the altimeter, man. I totally get it. You don't need to do this crap on my brain. I get it. I'm getting out of that. That's not going to help me out today. So, here's your details for today. It's the 24th of January, 2026. Live weather, live time. This is real time, baby. Come on, click the button. It's real. See? It's real. So, you're in the cockpit with me in Memphis with, I don't know. I want to call him dipshit, but jackass? Old fart? Old fart. Old fart. Okay, so I'm going to switch you on. You don't need to be there. You're there. TARA set. Flaps 5. We are armed. PWS is engaged. Let's turn on our multi-scans. They don't work in this game, which is frustrating. I'll go to 2. Call. Everything set 1197000. Don't know if that's going to be departure or not. We're going to find out when we get there. So, TO config. We're normal now. We're all set. The clock is running. Let's go ahead and play the game. You going to be on? Thank you so much. You guys ready to rock and roll? You've been here for 10 minutes staring at the snow. Ain't she a beauty? Memphis in the snow. Welcome to Snowstorm 26. Can't see the end of the runway, can you?
V1.
There we go. Now we're in our range. Nice little angle, catch the wind just right. Flatten out slightly. You're playing that game on me, man. I hate when you do that. Come on. Seriously. Jesus. Microsoft, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Alright, so we're in the air. Everybody says, oh, Microsoft 24 is better when you're in the clouds. I'm like, no, it's not. What is this crap? This doesn't look any better. What drugs are you guys on, man? Somebody do a drug test on half of you pilots out here. Claim you're pilots anyway in Microsoft Flight Sim. You guys are on drugs, dude. This is worthless. 2020 is just as good. I happen to like the run profile in 2020 better. Alright. We're in Seal here, so we're good to go. It's not doing anything. Okay. So we'll be blinded by Ultra. Oh, man. Alright, so we are in the sky, man. We're gonna get above the cloud deck shortly, so sit back and relax here as we start to climb out of all of this. She's gonna look frosty at some point, but I don't know when it's actually gonna look frosty. Yeah, I have no clue what it's gonna look like on screen here. But we're going to go ahead and do a few things here. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. This is worthless at this point. No aircraft is going to see us. I will leave these on, however. And we are a freight flight, so we don't have to worry about these. We're all adults in the house. Okay, so everything is set on the upper board. Clean and green, and Grandpa over there isn't squawking. You know, Microsoft doesn't engage its own AI in the game, which I think is funny. Come on, boys, put your little Microsoft AI in here. Lazy shits. Took them 2 years to get the dang thing to release 4 and fix all the bugs. How do you release a product with that many errors in it? 3,600 configuration problems. 3,600. How do you get QA to agree to a release when you have that many problems in your software? Who's testing this crap? Billy Bob and Jimbo in Southern Alabama who don't even know how to fly an airplane? I don't get it, man. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, this is supposed to look better. We're above the cloud deck, man. And you're telling me this looks better. I don't think it does. There is a difference, but not that much. Come on, man. You're exaggerating. Okay, so when I flip to my OBS for a second, it actually cuts the sound. That's not good. Why? I don't know. Someone tell me why. I don't get it. This doesn't make sense.
When I see your eyes in mine, I feel so alive. With you is where I belong. Our love so strong.
I can't tell. What are you telling me? 1900 feet per minute? And I'm getting absolutely nothing on ATC. So apparently no ATC. Well, Microsoft 24 for you, man. I try and I try and I try. So we're through our transition, so I'm gonna do this. Come on, seriously, really? Man. Alright, there's really not much to see here now for the rest of the flight until we get closer to Boston. We got a couple hours. Sit back and relax, enjoy a little music. I'll leave it in this space, but seriously, I don't think you're gonna see much. And the captain, in the meantime, is gonna go get some coffee since we don't have ATC. Yay! I don't have to hear it. And no, I'm not going to VATSIM. Will you guys stop bugging me about VATSIM? My God, man. If I wanted to do VATSIM, I'd partner up with one of you fun folks and say, okay, I'll be the non-flying pilot. I'll go ahead and record the scenario. I'll do the chit-chat while you fly the aircraft and the communication. So there you go. Otherwise, forget it, man. I logged in the other day and I flew and it was absolutely dead space and crappy ATC. Now everybody goes, see, this is different than 2020. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I think you're eager to see something different. But anyway. Alright, well, Captain's gonna go get a coffee.
Indianapolis Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777, 8 miles west of 00 Kilo Yankee. Flight level 280. Request IFR to Boston. Ready to copy.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777 is cleared to Boston Airport as filed. Squawk 5276.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777, cleared to Boston Airport as filed. Squawk 5276.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Read back correct. Radar contact flight level 280. Continue to BNNN following heading 100. Climb and maintain flight level 415. Expect flight level 420.
Continue to BNNN following heading 100. Climb and maintain flight level 415. Expect flight level 420. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Indianapolis Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Request flight level tree 20.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 20. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777, contact Indianapolis Center on 126.375. Good day.
126.375 for KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Indianapolis Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777 is passing flight level 280, climbing flight level tree 20.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Indianapolis Center, radar contact, continue to BNNN.
Alright, so now we're going to make the other adjustment here. Come on, 4,000. Thank you.
Indianapolis Center, KV777
We're not going to
Foxtrot,
change this.
Delta
This
X-Ray
is just trying to
777.
sitting here for
Request
the
flight
last,
level
what,
280.
45 minutes. 40 minutes.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777. Maintain present altitude.
Thank you.
Maintain present altitude. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-Ray 777.
You can see we got a long way to go. We're just part way through it. So, yeah. $720. We got a ways to go. I'm gonna go ahead and ramp this up. We've been sitting at 300 as our programmed, but I'm gonna do this to 315 here. We'll do that. We're gonna spin this up slightly. We're getting a decent tailwind at 102, which is actually it's extremely high. So we got a huge tailwind. Our G speed, our ground speed is well over 550. So we're gonna make time here, big time. It's 17:08, and we're looking at an hour and 20 minutes to go 500 or 700 kilometers or miles. Sorry, I get it mixed up once in a while on which one I have set up here. So we're Not in the UK. So ignition. What is wrong with ignition? Why is ignition? See, I don't get this. It just automatically does stuff. This is Flight Sim 24, by the way, so just magically turns itself on and off when you flip in between camera views and things like that, and it's just gives you brain fatigue, man, because you have to fight this thing so much. It's absolutely ludicrous. Alright. The rest of our stuff is all set here, so we have a good approach speed. Lots of leg room on the runway to be able to land. We're only going to use a third of the runway here, so really safe, secure, fundamentally straightforward stuff here. Lots of operating extras in case we make mistakes or the runway's slippery or there's crosswinds.
KV777
says it's dry right
Foxtrot,
now, so.
Delta X-ray 777 contact Indianapolis Center on 126.
And I apologize, I should have left.
Good day.
I should have left this.
Going to 126.575. KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-ray 777. Indianapolis Center, KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-ray 777. Indianapolis Center. Radar contact. Continue to be in and in.
This is going to make for an interesting landing on 33, so we'll see how this flushes out at the end. So. There we go. Like I said, everything is normal here. We're doing really well. We've got plenty of fuel. Quite a bit of weight in the aircraft today. Nice stuff. I don't have much to say, man. This is outdated aircraft version for a reason. When you look at the headwind configuration, there's some stuff that I left. I have not flushed a few of these other bells and whistles forward yet, so that's where it says outdated. Cockpit's good to go. We got a 20 degrees Celsius temperature, 23 in the cockpit. That's actually kind of warm. Cargo is nice and cool, everything's set. Yep, we're just coasting along now until we get to TD.
X-ray 777 contact Memphis Center on 127.1. Good day.
127.1. KV7 77 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Memphis Center, KV7 77 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Memphis Center. Radar contact. Continue to BNNN.
Saw you walk across my dreams. You looked at me the way you used to. I reached out and touched your face the way I do, the way I still do. Everywhere I go, trying to find a home. You say come and meet me there in the unknown. Tell me you will stay, promise you will never go.
Alright, just for your sanity and mine, this you flip the switch on this to Tropical Deep House. So I'm a fan of Deep House Pulse YouTube channel. They do have a lot of cool non-copyright kind of fun vibe music. So I typically listen to a lot of their deep house stuff. So Tropical Deep House in 4K. It's actually Summer Vibes and Ocean Sounds for TV. So you can hear the difference now. It's changed it just a minute ago. But I'm going to go ahead and take a short few minute break here from the game to nature call, so to speak. Yeah, so feel free to add any other musical sounds and sites that you'd like to have me add into the recordings here, because this is, you know, it's background music. It's nice and easy to manage and enjoy the flight while looking at the optics of the game.
Good day.
127.4 for KV7 77 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Indianapolis Center, KV7 77 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV7 77 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Indianapolis Center. Radar contact. Continue to be in it.
BNNNN. BENNN. Some of this music you hear over and over, and it's actually catchy. This song you guys have heard in a lot of my videos. So, anyway, I'll leave the screen like this so you can see how far we're progressing as time goes, and yeah, welcome to add comments anytime here. Thank you.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, contact Indianapolis Center on 125.55. Good day.
125.55 for KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Indianapolis Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, flight level 280.
KEV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Indianapolis Center. Radar contact. Continue to be ENNN.
A777 Foxtrot, Delta, X-ray, 777 contact Cleveland Center on 120.4. Good day. 120.4. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta, X-ray, 777. Cleveland Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta, X-ray, 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Cleveland Center. Radar contact. Continue to be in NN. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777 contact Cleveland Center on 126.905. Good day.
126.905 for KV777 Foxtrot, Delta, X-ray, 777. Cleveland Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta, X-ray, 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Cleveland Center. Radar contact. Continue to be in NN. generic tree Charlie Echo contact Cleveland Center on 120.4. Good day.
for generic tree Charlie Echo.
KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 777 contact Cleveland Center on 128.45. Good day.
128.45 for KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 777. Cleveland Center, KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 777, Cleveland Center. Radar contact. Continue to be in NN. 777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, contact Cleveland Center on 121.2. Good day.
Going to 121.2. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Cleveland Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Cleveland Center. Radar contact, continue to be in. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, contact New York Center on 134.8. Good day.
134.8 for KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. New York Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, New York Center. Radar contact, continue to be in.
Man, we're at 134 tail length. Wow. Hold on, baby. We're gonna be early. Be way early.
KV777 Foxtrot Delta X-ray 777 contact center on 124.9er. Good day.
124.9er, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Center, radar contact. Continue to be in and in. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777 contact New York Center on 12.625. Good day.
12.625, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. New York Center, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, flight level 280.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. New York Center, radar contact. Continue to Nimoy. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Climb and maintain flight level 420. Expect vectors. ILS runway tree left approach.
Climb and maintain flight level 420, expect vectors, ILS runway tree left approach. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Descend and maintain 3000. Contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Descend and maintain 3000. Tower on 128.8, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777. Boston Tower, KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, 255 miles west, inbound ILS runway tree left approach.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, Boston Tower, altimeter tree 068, cleared ILS runway tree left approach.
Cleared ILS runway tree left approach. KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777.
tired of looking at you, baby. I don't want this moment to be over. This is my favorite part of being alive. I got a tattoo of a face. It takes up a whole space. Every time I look at it, I feel the same. But it's just a picture, so I can't erase. Dancing underneath the fading sun. I can't help but wonder how you look in color underneath the fading sun.
Okay, so you're gonna hold me in that range. We'll do 235 and then I'll split the difference. Wow, we made super good time. 148. I've never seen 148 before. Tailwind. Phenomenal. This is a record for tailwind speed for me. I mean, I hit 560, 570 GS. It's incredible. It's absolutely insane. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to float right on this edge on the marker as this drops. This is going to come back up a bit. We're going to see in flight here as we go through descent. So welcome to the final. We're rolling into Boston, 33 left. We're going to come in and turn around basically and face the other way and come in. But we're coming in. All systems are normal. Aircraft is stable. Everything's looking okay, man. There you go. I'm going to have to force this down a bit sooner because we're going to miss our marks. We're inside 60 now, so we got to turn and burn and drop really fast and slow this bad boy down. But I can't do that until I drop another 10,000 feet. Then I can slow this thing way down and we can come in nice and clean. We still don't have the connect here between Ben and that stuff right there. So when I get closer here, let's see if I can grab a waypoint now. Nah, I gotta back in yet. We gotta back in yet. So our ground speed is still in the 400s. We really have to drop this, but I gotta get down another 6,000 feet. Then I can do a standard. We're above our glide path, so we're supposed to be at 18,000 by sit to come around. That's way too high. This number is calculated. Okay, so we're at too steep a path. We understand that now, so we're gonna make some adjustments. I didn't pay attention at 200. I waited to 120 and then went, oh, yeah, time to go ahead and turn and burn. So what I can do is just continue this path on past C2 and then pick Ben back up. So what I'll likely do is just take a standard heading here, but I gotta set it for what, 150. We're gonna see what this lines up as with the tailwind now pushing us. It's gonna reset, so. It's going to try and hold us here to Brody. Brody. C2's 10 miles out basically here, so we got to watch what we're doing here. We're way too fast. We're in the 300s. We're dropping like a rock. Trying to get down below 10,000. We're going to have to extend at this point, so I'm going to do a 156. And this has got to come down now, so I have to take this back. 1600 should hold us at a normal before I get the bell and whistle alarm here. I caught it in time. We're doing alright. We're going to extend just slightly, and we're actually going to connect the bend in about 3 minutes. We're going to get to 8,000 feet and come into bend around 7 to 8,000 feet and catch a normal trajectory in. I'm about 5-10 minutes too late on my descent here, so a gradual descent is not when 3 degrees would have been here. This has been more like 4 or 5 to get her down out of the sky and slow it down. But the tailwind kind of threw me off there a bit, timing wise. You've got to remember 570 miles an hour ground speed. That's unheard of, man. Very rare, but it does happen. So, you know, we're in the Massachusetts region on the coast. Welcome to Massachusetts. We're streaming along. We gotta come back this way.
Delta 2222 at runway tree left ready for departure.
We're gonna
IFR
start to get a
Detroit
bit of
Metro.
Boston chatter.
Delta 2222, altimeter tree 052. Cleared for takeoff runway, tree left.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree left. Delta 2222.
Okay, we're gonna go another 5 miles or so, and we're gonna redirect back to Bend. So we're still on our path here. I just have to click direct to. So and come back in and type Bend. Okay.
Boston Tower. United 1732, ready for IFR departure, runway tree left.
United 1732, altimeter tree 052. Cleared for takeoff runway, tree left.
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and turn her home. We're on our way. We're at 7,000. We're gonna do a normal approach here, so we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna go ahead and click approach just in case there's something out there for us to pick up. We're about 32, 34 miles out. What are you telling me here? 30, 40? No, 40. Yeah. Won't pick it up yet, but we have the radio signal available, so now we're sitting here and we can start our preparation. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna set the first flaps. We're gonna arm this, ready to go. I'm gonna set the brakes just as. Trainers on. All of these are set. We're at 225. Approach vectors, localizers. We're all set for that. So now what we can do is start to reduce it back down to where we want to approach. And we're starting to make our final 90-degree swing towards it. So let's bring this back down. I want to do a 68. So we'll slow this down a tad more. We're going to bring this down. Okay, we're going to start this swing. Final 33 left approach. We're now below our tag. We're starting a normal reset here. She's going to hold here slightly at 5,500 while we spin, and it's readjusting to the wind. Our airspeed is going to have to pick up here slightly, so we're going to face the headwind. I do need to go ahead and set flaps 2, so we are now moving to flaps 2 config as we've slowed down underneath 170. We have 15 mile an hour to default back down to for our approach at 154. Looking good. You can see Boston is starting to line up on the edge of the harbor, and 33 left is coming into view. Okay, so now we can go to flaps full if we'd like. We're still a bit out. We're above 30 miles out. Yeah, we're not above 30 miles out. Yeah, we gotta wait a few more miles just to make sure that we come in okay. We're holding at 4,200. We're gonna hold at 4,000 until we get closer. And then we're gonna drop to 3,500 here just before the marker. That should put us in good shape for ILS. Radio signal acquisition will be shortly here. So we have our brake set. Everything is set here. There's no weird issues or concerns at this time. We're in a flaps 2. We're going to go ahead and flaps 3. We're below 5,000, so we go full. And we're holding inside the parameters. No bells or whistles in the cockpit. We're set. Armed. Door is locked. Rudder is at 4. Right adjust. Flaps. Engine set. Squawk. PWS. Confirmed. Terrain. Set. 168. 4,000. Holding 4,000. You got her there, old man? We're okay here. We're going to leave these on because it is minus 10. So we're okay here. Don't need to do anything on the auto ice. Go ahead and ring the bell just because that's part of the procedure. Don't have to. This is freight, baby. Nice orientation coming in over the harbor. Welcome to Boston. Please set your ass down. Gonna have some coffee shortly. Alright, we're coming in good. This is looking real good. You guys should do this for a living. Make good money being a pilot. Seriously. If I can fly these things, you could. I don't have the eyes for it. They have regulations on eyesight, so I don't have the best eyes. Alright, 3052 is set. We're coming in. We're ready for our final. We're inside at 25. Yep, 25. Our ground speed slowed way down to 149. This is because we're fighting the wind. So my approach was going to be 154. I'm going to make some adjustments here. We're going to only drop to 163 because that'll put us at the 154. But it's going to be tight. I may not have to drop it too much further. So we're coming up on bend. Looking good. These are the kinds of adjustments everybody doesn't pay attention to, and it gets lost a bit in their flight. Better pilots know to watch this stuff closer. So we have a Cat 3 single signal ready to go. Glide slope is ready to acquire. We don't have it fully flushed out yet because we haven't hit bend, but 5 miles bend. Speed adjustment to 163. That should keep us in the range. Maybe a little light. We're going to find out. Alright, localizer is engaged. Signal's going to come on and off here as the wind has made us adjust our approach slightly. You can see it went off for a second. Oh, come on. Thank you. Gear down. $15.
2,500.
Approach. FDX 777 requesting clearance 33 left. Approach. FDX 777 flight level 3 requesting 33 left.
2,500.
He's bouncing up and down. Breezy today.
2,500. $2,500. $2,500.
United Tree 909er, turn next taxiway.
Reset localizer.
$2,000.
United Tree 909er, exit runway when able.
Man, the wind is pushing here. We're coming in slow. We're gonna float it by. I'm gonna hold this at 800.
$1,000.
We gotta get across the water a bit yet.
United Tree 909er, turn next taxiway.
She's too slow.
United Tree 909er, contact ground on 131.85. Delta 2655, turn next taxiway.
One tree 1.85. United Tree 909er.
We got a radio and we're on the localizer, so
Delta 2655,
I should
exit
have 5
runway
miles.
when able.
Yeah.
1,000. Clear of conflict.
KEV 777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777, number 2 for landing. Follow the generic on short final. Wind, tree 4 at 16, clear to land runway, tree left. Delta
Clear to land
2655,
33 left
exit
at
runway
the X777.
when able. Delta 2655, contact ground on
We're having some problems here. She's
134.05.
not picking up.
Clear to land runway, tree left. Number 2 KV 777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777.
Brickyard 4728, turn next taxiway.
Going to 134.05. Delta 2655.
Brickyard 4728, turn next taxiway.
Runway in sight, 33 left. Slightly left. Glide slope is about to catch. We are now glide slope enabled. Approaching 500.
Boston Tower, Brickyard 5829 are ready for departure. Runway tree left, IFR to Newark.
Brickyard 5829er, hold short
500.
runway, tree left. Traffic is generic on the runway. Brickyard 4728,
Continue.
exit runway when able.
Approaching minimums.
Boston Tower, Brickyard
Auto throttle off.
5829er ready for departure.
300.
Runway tree left, IFR to Newark.
Brickyard 4728.
Pilot's got
Contact
control.
ground on 1 tree,
200.
1.85.
200. Minimums clear.
Brickyard
Continue.
5829er, hold short runway, tree left.
100.
Traffic is Airbus
100.
A330 on
80.
short final.
70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20,
Retard.
5,
131.85. Brickyard 4728.
Bird is
Hold short
down.
runway tree left. Brickyard 5829er.
Smooth as a baby bottom, baby.
Brickyard 5829er
Welcome
ready
to
for IFR
Boston.
departure. Runway tree left.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta change the angle because this is
Brickyard 5 KV
trying to give you guys as much of the control panel as I could.
Decimal niner.
Come on, get off the runway.
KV777 Foxtrot, Delta X-ray 777.
Speedbird
Ultra brake,
213,
halt.
turn next taxiway.
I know, but I gotta
Hold
get
short
off the
runway
runway
tree
first.
left. Brickyard 5829er. Boston Tower, Brickyard 5829er ready for IFR departure. Runway tree left.
Brickyard 5829er, hold
Alright,
short
let's
runway,
clear for
tree
just a
left.
second.
Traffic
Clear,
is
clear.
generic on the runway.
Turn the brakes on. Got this. We're good to go here. That one.
Boston Tower, American 2764, 12 miles southeast, inbound ILS runway tree left approach.
Speedbird 213, turn next taxiway. American 2764, Boston Tower, altimeter 3054, cleared ILS runway, tree, left approach.
Hold short runway tree left. Brickyard 5829er. Boston Tower,
contact
Brickyard
ground.
5829er ready for IFR departure. Runway tree left.
Speedbird 213, exit runway when able. Brickyard 5829er, hold short runway, tree left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Cleared ILS runway tree left approach, American 2764.
Hold short runway tree left. Brickyard 5829er. Boston Tower, Brickyard 5829er at runway tree left ready for departure. IFR to Newark.
Speedbird 213, turn next taxiway. Brickyard 5829er, hold short runway, tree left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Yeah, I don't trust that. Alright, let's get out of here. Nice little flight. Wind was offering a nice little challenge for us, but we're okay. We'll get off the taxiway here and swivel to the left. I can give you an outside view so you can see it. So we aren't passengers, so we're going to sit down at the end here. I'm just going to park it on the tarmac down at the end. Nice flight. Didn't turn out too bad here in Boston as far as weather goes. Memphis was a mess. Right now, southern U.S. is a complete disaster with ice. So we're going to be flying in it today and tomorrow just to catch the crappy weather in the United States in the winter. That's part of the fun of flying. You know I love challenges in the air. So, this beautiful bird. How could you not like this aircraft? Seriously, mate. We're gonna go on the other side of the building over here. We're just gonna pack it. I'm not gonna dump it over here. I could. You know what? I will. I'll just go ahead and park it over here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and park her right there. We're good to go. Engine 1 off, engine 2 off. Squawk off. Off. Come on, one more. Thank you. And off. Good to go. Cool, man. Engine's clear. I could have pulled up further. He wants me to pull up further, but I'm not. I wasn't going to go there. Doesn't matter. It's freight, man. We're in the middle of nowhere. All right. So thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. Remember, you matter in the world. Make good choices, my friends. If you ever need any advice or anything else, you know to reach out and let me know. All right. With that being said, we're turning off the batteries. We're clicking the bells. We're saying good night. And yeah, all to be. See you, boys and girls.